You and your life.
Hi, look how good we look, guys.
Look pretty cool.
You do look pretty great. I love our little gang going on today. So hi, this is an Avery and Things. This is our first Wait What's Local going on today. So thank you guys so much for being here. Do you guys want to introduce yourselves?
My name's Mikey.
I'm Joel Foot.
And what do you guys do in town?
I am a hairstylist over at High and Tight Barbershop.
I actually just moved up here last year, getting ready to go to barber school.
Where are you from?
Originally, I'm from Florida, lived in LA for a while, and now I'm out here. And
I love all the
seeing where it
implants.
takes
That's a
me,
thing that's
you know?
getting like more and more so in this town, and like it being such a local town, I think it's a nice thing that keep having happen too.
Definitely. Yeah, I talked him into going to beauty school, so he's gonna be doing some hair
I'm
pretty
excited.
soon.
I'm in good hands, so I'm excited.
Dude, you're in
Yeah.
great hands.
Yeah.
Are you kidding me? So, Mikey, I actually know just because of running around in the rock and just the music scene here in town. And Mikey is huge in the music scene here as well as being amazing as a hairstylist. So how did you first get involved with just the hairstyle end of it?
Well, I come from a third generation of barbers and hairstylists. My grandpa did hair. My dad's does hair. And then my dad met my mom in beauty school, so
Oh, wow, really?
long generations of hair in my family.
I didn't know that.
So thought I'd keep it in the family, and just show them proud, do them proud, and it's going so far pretty good.
And was it something you obviously got to experience with them and like be at shops and be around hair?
I've grown up in shops, so that was pretty much I just felt comfortable there. But I never touched like clippers or scissors or shears to do hair until the second day of barber school.
Really?
Yeah.
That's fascinating.
Yeah,
Why
so-
did you wait so long?
My parents actually told me not to do it unless the right way. So
Yeah.
they're like, well, you can get bad habits. You may do it just because it's easy
Oh.
money. You need to know if you really like to do it when you go and do it. So it
Oh,
worked
they're
out
very
pretty good.
supportive in like a positive way, like still allowing you to
was
like figure it
It was
out.
pretty hardcore a little bit because I didn't know what I was doing, but it was cool. Barber school was cool. I went to that for about 8 months, and then I transferred to beauty school, and that's how I became a cosmetologist.
Were you at all nervous or just like, oh man, what
Beauty-
if I can't, hold up to my parents' expectations since they're so a part of it as well?
Yeah, it was pretty scary.
Yeah.
Going to beauty school was really tough. Like I didn't know how to hold a blow dryer, flat irons, all that stuff.
That's
perms.
impressive that you have the whole cosmetology end of it.
Yeah, it is expensive.
Yeah.
Yeah. Pay your tuition, guys.
Pay your tuition, please. Also, come see me because I do good work.
Oh yeah, please come see me. I'll hook it up.
And I haven't seen as much of your like female haircuts or anything, colors or anything either.
Because I'm
so.
self-conscious of my women's cuts sometimes.
Really?
Like, yeah, because I feel like girls talk way more crap about if I were to mess up their hair or do something bad, it would get around way bigger.
Yeah.
With guys, I feel like they're like, they're
That's
used
good
to
enough.
they're so used to getting bad haircuts that it's like, wait, it's not that big of a deal. So I'm kind of really secretive of my women's stuff sometimes.
Oh, that's why. Because
Yeah.
that was news to me.
Because
I
can
had
do
no
women's
idea.
hair and I rock, and I really think that I kill it, but I'm just very like self-conscious
Yeah.
about it. So I don't
No,
post it
we're
that
gonna have
much.
to work on it.
Yeah.
We'll show some stuff so you can
Oh,
see
yeah.
how beautiful it is. Because I'm excited to see now.
Yeah, I
And
would
like your guys' haircuts, man, like speaks for themselves. They're
Yeah.
clean. They're beautiful.
Yeah, I
they're
try my
man.
best to do that stuff.
You
It's-
can tell that you have a lot of love in it.
I do. I'm very passionate about it. Very, very passionate about it. I did competitions when I first started also. That was really nerve-wracking in its own because I did hair for my clients, not for anybody else. So being judged of that's first place material. That's second place. Actually, you didn't even place. You could just go home.
Yeah, and what are they even looking for at that point? It's like
they're
that's
checking
crazy.
for like blend and like there's a ton of other stuff going on. But it's fun to do. I just glad I did it for a little bit and then I stopped.
And that was it for you.
Yeah, it's too nerve-wracking for me. My anxiety gets crazy, and plus I don't like losing it all either. So.
No, I'm competitive too, but I like that. I like the thrill. I'm like, yes, give me more.
No, it was fun. It's just, man, I don't want to lose.
No, I don't either, and that's such a pride thing, I'm sure, for you too.
Oh yeah, definitely. It's very.
Not that you need it. You seem busy, and which I
I'm
guess
very
is like
busy.
the other portion of this whole thing because you're obviously known, like I said, with the whole styling and that whole end of it, but also being a part of it musically too, which was such a cool combination. I had never even thought that like musicians and especially touring musicians, they're on the road. They don't have time to
Yeah.
stop and get a haircut. So having that convenience of being able to have a clean shave and a haircut, like must be so good feeling for them.
Yeah, they definitely They definitely appreciate it very, very much. I get told like quite a bit that, man, thank you so much for coming out and hooking everybody up. Because other than bands, it's tour managers, it's guitar techs,
everybody that's a part of
sound
it.
engineer, the sound people, like it's everybody. So bus drivers, those guys are fun too. Those are pretty much the most cool guys. Well, the bands are cool, but some bus drivers are pretty cool too.
I bet they have stories.
Yeah, people are, I drove for Janet Jackson for like 6 years, or I drove for Willie Nelson for so and so long. That was pretty cool to me. To like, wow, this guy's driving me around, keeping me safe, but he did.
It's like way cooler than I'll ever be.
Yeah, but they look like truck drivers and bus drivers. They don't look the same. At least the ones that I met on tour. Yeah.
Oh, that's so exciting.
But I got into doing the musicians just because I wanted to go to shows for free.
They're so expensive. I mean, it's nice to have a little bit of help.
Yeah, so. I hit them up personally, and hey, do you need a haircut? I did free haircuts for, I don't know, 5 years.
I mean, free in the sense that trade.
It was for trade,
it was
for trade.
And also, like, that's good exposure for you. Like, talk about trade,
I didn't even know it was getting into that.
Yeah.
I was like, I just want to go for free to a show.
I just love music. Yeah.
My first band that I did was Betrayal and Murder, Death, Kill. Those are my first clients.
Whoa, that's crazy. Yeah. That's a lot, dude. How long ago was that?
I was on the Over the Limit tour with Bury Your Dead. So I don't know.
My
that was
gosh,
like maybe
I want to
10
cry.
Years ago?
Yeah, it had to have been.
That was pretty cool. That was a good show. And then ever since then, it's gone into bigger and better people. Got asked to go on tour and just do hair.
Yeah, and again, like your work speaks for itself, so it's understandable why they'd want you there.
I try my best for them, and I hustle my butt off.
Yeah, you can tell. Yeah. Do you personally have a favorite band that you've been on tour with or worked with?
Ugh, there's so many. Well, Memphis Mayfire, always 100.
Always, that's the one I think of with you for sure.
Because Maddie was the one that asked me to come on tour with him. He's like, dude, I would love to have a barber. It's like my dream to have.
And he's so dapper. He's so clean cut and everything. Like I can imagine.
When I see it, I'm like, wow, I can't believe I made him look like that, or I helped do that. You know? But he is just like, he's just got this perfect look.
He does. It's incredible. Like,
I don't think I could. I think if I did something that was bad, he'd probably make it
still pull it off. Yeah, I completely agree.
I went out with Attila because it's only been Memphis Mayfire that I've been out with, cool. And then I went out with Attila for it was like a week. I had to come home for some family stuff, but those guys were really, really fun.
Yeah, and I've heard good things about them behind the scenes.
I got mad love for Attila.
Yeah.
Attila, Memphis, love you guys.
Love you big. Love you lots of big. I mean, lots of people do too.
Yeah, I did the Who when they played in Phoenix.
You did the Who? Oh, were they great? Did you have a good time?
Really cool. No, they were really cool. It was awesome. Their English was very little, you know, but their spirit was very big.
Yeah, and I bet after all these years and having that same interaction, like with their fans, I bet.
Sold out shows all over the U.S. They're killing it.
Oh, that's so good to see that they're back around and still doing stuff, though.
Such a big. So I can hang out with them
that's awesome. When's that coming up?
I think it's like maybe I think it's next month.
Oh wow, better get ready.
Yeah, April 15th or something like that. So that should be pretty cool. I'm gonna be doing Bad Wolves when they come to KFMA Day.
Of course, that's an exciting one.
Those guys are really nice.
Yeah,
I just met them, and they're really, really cool.
Yeah, I saw your pictures with those guys.
Yeah, they're nice.
Yeah, I saw you with Knock Loose. That was the one that I was like, I'm dying right now. I love those guys.
When I went out on Warped Tour, that's when I met them. And they were super, super cool guys.
Oh, I can imagine. They slay too, man.
It's pretty crazy watching their singer. He cruised around on a scooter, like a little push, like a razor scooter, all summer.
Just like, here we go.
That's how he got around. I didn't even know it was him because I was like, who's that girl? Because
his hair was long.
He had long hair, and I'd see him from far. And I'm like, who is that? And I was like, oh my God, that's the kid from Knock Loose, man. He's killing it.
Dude, absolutely killing it. And he's riding a scooter, keeping it alive. I love it. That's so great. And how do you two know each other?
I met you in Sierra Vista.
Ago. Yeah,
years ago.
Sierra Vista from our buddy Matt. He owns Battleship down there.
Battleship Tattoo,
Battleship Tattoo over in Sierra Vista. And just became buddies.
Yeah.
And now he's kind of hanging out with we're all tattoo community.
Yeah.
And he's been hanging out with them.
As much as I can.
Yeah. I mean, music, tattoo, barber, it all fits in together. Yeah. So, I mean, it makes sense.
So, he's apprenticing under me. So, I'm going to try to get him into, what I do.
Yeah. Oh, man, you're lucky.
Pretty much anywhere he's at, I'm usually there.
Yeah. That's exciting.
I'm excited.
He comes to the shop and watches and hangs out. So, he's pretty into it right now.
Yeah. And part of it is seeing it.
He makes it look so easy.
I can't even imagine. I guess it must be good, too, seeing learning the process and having somebody
that's what
explain
we've
it
been
to
working on,
you.
is muscle memory and things
That's
Yeah.
all
like
it
that.
is. That's all it is. It's just
Really, muscle memory.
Mhm. Yeah, I mean, I didn't feel comfortable with my haircuts until about like 6 years into it.
Really?
Like I didn't feel like where I could talk
Uh-huh.
and do a haircut. Like usually I'd have to like be quiet,
Focus.
yeah, and focus. I couldn't do both. And then when I was able to, like, I noticed myself just reacting.
Mm-hmm.
That's my little memory, my muscle memory was going on, and I was just reacting to what I knew I had to do. So it took a long time for me.
I can't even
took a long time for
imagine.
me.
I think I would always be nervous then, because like people's, like, you're right, people's opinions
Well,
of like how they look in the mirror is a
that as well
huge
as, like,
difference.
That's what makes me nervous
Well, the thing
about the
is,
whole
when you
thing.
put out good work,
Yeah.
and you have to do it like all the time, so like that's a lot of pressure, you know.
Yeah.
Like
It
it's
is.
being, like doing haircuts and making it like it has to be the same kind all the time, consistency.
Yeah, and
It's
styles
tough.
change too. I mean, even
Yep.
you don't think about guys' styles changing as frequently as girls, I think, but you still have to keep up with those trends too,
You
right?
definitely do, yeah. Well, I watch a lot of like TV and like a lot of crap, so
Yeah,
I keep up
stay on
it.
top of it.
Yeah,
yeah, a lot
well,
of crap.
I like the UK and like Canada and Europe. They all all super forward in fashion and hair and stuff
Yeah.
like that. So I kind of watch what they're doing, and then I just kind of do it here.
That's a very interesting
Yeah.
take. I didn't know that you looked into stuff like that.
Yeah, I mean, a lot of other barbers and stylists do. They all kind of like they're in the scene of that. But going to expos and conventions, they all learn those styles as well. But thank God for Instagram because Instagram
Makes it
definitely helps
easy.
out. Mhm.
Yeah.
Yep.
And people are so on top of like the next viral trend and everything too. So I bet there's just
totally.
a lot of people constantly
totally.
sharing things.
Yeah. Right now, a big thing is like it's kind of gone away from comb overs. Now it's like a crop haircut.
A crop haircut.
Crop haircut. It's kind of like it looks like a bowl haircut, but like more textured
Oh
and fun.
yeah,
Kinda.
dude, yeah, and
I
people
feel
make
like-
them look
I feel like
good.
There's a
people in
lot of
Europe,
that.
or like in the Ireland and stuff, like have been doing this for years, and now it's
Yeah.
becoming something.
The
here in the
mullet
States.
too, the styled
Mullet's a big
chunky
one, yeah.
mullet is
Yeah,
back
mullet's
too.
really cool.
And I've seen some good looking ones, and
Yeah.
I'm a fan. I will
I've seen
tell
a
you.
lot of really talented people in town being able to do some haircuts like that. I haven't got very many mullets. I would like
Yeah.
to do some. 'Cause
Yeah.
They're really fun.
Maybe we'll grow my hair out
so bring your
one of these
mullet.
Yeah,
days,
bring
and
your
we'll try it. we'll mullet myself out. Never thought I'd say that, but
Right?
here we are, the day when fashion comes back around.
Mm-hmm.
And you obviously have a lot of ink going on. So can I ask, how many years in the works is this whole process?
22 years.
22 years.
Yeah,
That's a
no.
long time. How old were you when you started?
15.
15. So you have some from way back.
Way back.
And did you originally plan on just like going all out, or was it just a gradual, just a little more, just a little more?
I mean, I planned on getting a lot of tattoos, but not my face or anything like that.
Yeah.
That just kind of happened.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? But I don't know. Now it's a goal that I gotta see through.
Mm-hmm.
I still got some spots. If I was shorter, I'd already be done. But
If I was
right?
short.
I didn't realize, But yeah.
It gets weird. I always have back and forth moments when I go in for tattoos, especially when I first started getting tattoos, because it's like, wait, I'm not gonna see this anymore. It's
True.
it's gonna be covered.
difference.
And
Yeah,
and I
it's
have
a
like a
big thing.
crisis almost every
Yeah.
time I go. And then after I'm like, I love this. It's fine. What was I even
Yeah.
complaining about? So I can't even imagine how you felt once you started seeing yourself go away more and more and more under there.
They're way more painful now than they used to be.
You're getting those
I can't
tiny
sit as long-
spots.
Oh yeah, I can't sit as long as I used to, but
Yeah. After all that time, I mean, I'm sure it's like, another one. Oh, another one. Gotta do the
so
thing
brutal.
again.
So brutal.
That's
Yeah.
so exciting. And have you worked together with Mikey through the music scene or anything, or aside from just getting involved with the apprenticeship?
Just from what we've done, but I've also done music videos with
Mm-hmm.
other artists and stuff. I did music videos. I was in a French Montana video, Bounce Ball Boogie in Denver. People like that. I've done short films and things like that. But
Yeah, with your look,
Yeah.
because you stand out so much, I'm sure
Yeah.
like there's definitely a role for you
Oh, yeah.
somewhere in the
Big
scene.
time.
yeah, I'm still waiting for a bigger door to open. It's a tough industry. You gotta, kind of who you know and
Yeah.
things like that.
Yeah,
And
that's why we're here. We're
Yeah.
just showing the
Yeah,
love.
yeah,
It's such a hard
absolutely.
thing to do all
it is,
around.
absolutely.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I don't know. Hopefully
Hopefully. Yeah.
in the future. I do Periscope still. I got a good following there.
Yeah.
Because I wrote a book, so I had a lot of people. It was Finding Light in the Darkness. And I had a lot of people show a lot of love on Periscope. So I'll be on there for a long time.
And you're a vet, right? Is
am
that
a vet.
is that what your book is about? Or
Yeah.
your experience with that?
Yeah, all sorts of things. The struggles that we all face and things like that, and those times where we're down. And I don't know. I've had a lot of people say that it's brought up their spirits and really helped them in those times where you're down, and so I hope it does.
Yeah, and that's good of you. I mean, sometimes it just takes somebody feeling like they have a connection or somebody feels the same way or has something similar.
Absolutely.
So that was very brave of you to do as well.
I appreciate that. Thank you. So, you know, so I don't know. So I'm here and there.
Yeah,
You know?
just figuring out, making it work.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah, and the world is changing so fast and
It
everything
is, it
too.
is.
Yeah, lots of opportunities, but lots of weird, hard things that I'm sure no one ever expected to happen
yeah.
as well.
Oh, yeah.
So do you have anything coming up moving forward as far as tour or anything? Are you going to be sticking around for a while?
I think, well, I have a daughter now, so I try to, like, you know, take care of her or just make sure that I'm here for her whatever she needs because she's just so young. So, and then I'm also getting a shop the summertime.
You're getting a shot.
Yeah.
You're finally doing it.
I know,
I'm
that's why I
so
keep
proud
hearing-
of you.
I
I'm
know,
so
I keep hearing
happy.
finally. I keep hearing finally.
There's no
so
reason
much.
why you should. I mean,
I
you
know.
know, other than the
that's okay.
I
hard
just
parts about
calculated,
it.
and things just kind of in my life have happened just in their own little moments,
Yeah.
and this happened exactly in its own little moment. It just
Yeah.
arose for me. So, the owner from Enchanted Dragon is hooking me up with a spot
Yeah.
that he owns.
Oh, that's so awesome.
We'll be neighbors, and
Yeah.
it'll be really cool. So I'm excited. About
Yeah,
that.
again, working together and working in the
Yep.
scene and everything.
Yep. So
Yeah.
that should be happening summertime.
Yeah,
this
and you
year.
get to give more people opportunities and everything
Yes.
too, which is really nice.
Yeah,
I'm
That's super
excited about that.
exciting.
Yeah, it should be really, really cool.
Yeah.
It's gonna be a big, big thing.
Oh, I'm excited. You'll have to let me know so I can come by when it's
Have
open
some
and
bands
everything.
come in, hang out, get haircuts, maybe even do some in stores. You know, like you know.
I love it. Please
right?
do.
You know, maybe
Please
like
do.
mini acoustic sets for like 10, 12 people or
Yeah,
something.
no, are you kidding me?
Oh,
People
yeah.
love
Yeah,
that
a lot of people are
stuff.
pretty psyched for me, so I
Yeah.
definitely want to show as much love as I can.
As you
to,
can.
like,
Yeah, and you have
everybody,
tattoo artists,
you
like
know?
they can go and have their art there
Yep,
and stuff,
yep.
have it a little gallery kind of
Yeah,
a day,
'cause
whatever.
I just did the Tucson Tattoo Expo. I was
Oh,
just
yeah,
cutting
that's
hair
right.
at that, and that was really busy over at the casino, and that was I had a good time.
Yeah, it
with
was a
that.
good show.
I'm
The
glad
show
they
was
put it at the
busy.
casino because it didn't work where they had it last
It
year.
was a lot better.
Yeah, that's
Wow.
good.
It was good.
Yeah.
I like I like both, but the casino definitely was like where it was at.
Yeah, it's more of an
Parking
attraction
was
for
cool.
people too.
People had money in those pockets.
Yeah.
People were spending.
Which is
lots
what
of
you
money.
want. Yeah, please,
Well,
give me
there's
that
room
And
money.
it brought a lot of
Everything.
different crowd of people too, because
Yeah.
people are at the casino and they're like, "What is going on?" So they
Yeah.
walk and they see, and then they go in. You know,
Yeah.
that was like what was really cool too. I like
Yeah,
that.
and people like whether you're into tattoos or not for yourself, it's an art form, and it's you
Absolutely.
can't help but go and look and be amazed by how beautiful it
Yeah,
is and
absolutely,
everything
absolutely.
else.
Yeah, some of the best people.
Yeah,
Yeah,
really, I
definitely.
completely agree. That's
Yeah.
so great. So you have a
Oh.
shop. That's so
Yeah.
exciting. I can't even. I'm so
I
amazed
think
and so
I'm going
happy.
with Generations hair artistry.
Yeah.
Generations hair artistry.
Hair
Yeah,
artistry.
Yeah, that's what I want to do.
I like that you use artistry just because I feel that way about your art when I see when
That's-
your haircuts when I see it.
Yeah,
so I'm
exactly.
glad.
I need it all to be, and it's gonna be flooded with like Tucson and just all around.
You
the
know
world, like,
it
artwork
is,
and
yeah.
Stuff. It's gonna be really.
And you
really
have
cool.
you've supported so many people, like you said, through music and things like that. So you know you're gonna get the support back,
Yeah,
which
of
I'm
course.
really excited to see.
Yeah, of course. Yeah, it should be really good. I'm pretty excited about it.
Yeah, it all happens when it's meant to happen, I guess.
Yeah, it really is. I just got he came in for a haircut, and he was like, "Hey man, you still interested in doing a shop?" I was like, "Yeah." He's like, "Well, I think I'm gonna get rid of a spot. Why don't you
Here it
move in
is.
and do it?" And I was
Uh-huh.
like, "It was that easy."
Yeah.
And it just worked out. So
Well, that helped make my decision as well.
yeah.
You know, I got the school, then I got him, and then I have a cool place to.
Yeah.
Well, I'm trying to
Exactly, yeah.
I'm trying to hire mostly cosmetologists in there. So I would love to get women and men that that could do women's hair like really good, but if they want to learn the barbering trade a little bit, I can definitely help with that.
Yeah, and I feel
So
like
I want really
would be
cross-trained
easy.
people in the shop.
yeah.
So it should be a lot of little heavy
Yeah,
hitters.
and you
hopefully.
don't really see that's really interesting that you'll do that because you don't really see like a mix of female and
No.
male like workers that do like the same thing. You usually have
No,
somebody who's there
yeah,
as just a
yeah.
barber, and then
There's
you
some
have
places in town that are
cosmetologists.
doing it.
Yeah.
And I'm just trying to get up on that level,
Mm-hmm.
you know, just trying to just show love to everybody. But it should be really cool. Hopefully it works out.
Oh, it's
Yeah.
gonna be awesome.
Hopefully
Yeah.
it'll work out.
That's exciting. I'm looking forward to it.
Yeah.
So yeah, your little girl's gonna have somewhere to grow up and something
Yeah,
like
it'll be
business
cool.
to
She'll
see,
grow up
like
in the
you
shop a little
did.
bit. Yeah, it should be
Yeah.
pretty cool. She wants to be a little hairstylist. She'll be a fourth generation. That'll be
Yeah,
pretty
that
rad.
is awesome.
But she does it. She can do whatever she wants.
Yeah,
so
growing up
either-
in it.
Yeah,
No
it's good.
pressure.
No,
Yeah.
no pressure. Hopefully not for her.
Yeah.
Snapchat's live. You guys can
And
talk.
she'll see. Oh, hello, Knight. I completely sorry. I was very interested in our conversation. Hello, it's good to see you, Knight. It's been a little bit.
That's one of our regulars.
Yeah,
cool.
one of our very much so regulars. But thank you guys so much for being here. I really
course, thanks
appreciate
for
you. I'm
having
going to
us.
be looking forward to what you guys have coming up next, especially all your beautiful Instagram pictures, because I like
Yes.
stalking you.
Yeah.
And your hairstyles and all the cool things that you're
Yeah.
always doing.
I want to give a little shout out to Idle Hands Collective. Those dudes have been
Please.
doing a lot of big things for music festivals
Mm-hmm.
and backstage cuts for musicians and all the artists. And they've invited me to do a few of their stuff, and like I'm really trying to help them out because they're
Yeah.
killing it right now.
Yeah,
Doing
please
big,
keep
big
building
things.
that.
Big
Yeah.
things.
And again, bands, you don't realize how dirty and how disconnected they feel. And sometimes it
pretty
just
disgusting.
puts them in a good mindset, you know,
Yeah,
to
I
look
wish they
good.
shower more.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. I know.
I wish they shower more,
I wish
but
they shower more. Gross.
well, I'm the one that does it.
Got
so.
outed,
But it's all good.
yeah.
Oh, it's all good. I
Wear
still
your
do
gloves,
it.
your rubber
I still do
gloves.
it. Don't matter.
They like get in the sink, they lean their head back.
Yeah.
Oh, no, your whole body.
Yeah. Right? Yeah.
That's awful.
Yeah, I've done some, I haven't combed my hair in a few weeks. I've heard a lot of like I haven't combed my hair in a long time, and I'm like,
Oh my
well, I
god.
don't want to do it.
I don't, yeah,
I don't
thanks,
wanna do
sir.
it either,
Am I
but
getting paid enough for this?
Yeah.
I think I need to charge an extra 10.
But I love what I do, and I'll do it. So no matter what.
Yeah,
I
you
just-
can tell.
Yeah,
And I bet people
I feel
appreciate
like I
it.
earned my little thing to complain a little bit about them.
Yeah, and I'm sure just hair in general, because that's why I couldn't do it. Hair grosses me out.
I know.
and
I
thinking
have a
about
hair
it.
right in my finger, and it's like driving me.
Don't tell me that!
It's right there. Look at it. You see that little one?
That's gross. That's gross.
Yep.
Get it out of there. Pluck it out.
I can't. They start coming out, but they bug me.
Yeah, how could
it's
they
pretty crazy
not?
getting DNA on me all day.
Yeah, DNA. Ugh, yeah.
DNA.
When you make
Ugh.
it sound,
That's why
you're
I'm-
just
that's why
making it
I'm
sound
smooth
better
today.
and better. Yeah, no kidding. Gotta show off all that beautiful ink.
Yeah.
But that's the end for our very first Wait What's Local here with Joel and with Mikey Cutz. So make sure you check them out. You can find Mikey over at High End Barber?
High-end type barbershop.
High-end type
yeah.
barbershop. I always
For a
forget the
few more
type.
months.
For a few more months until he opens his new shop. So
Yeah.
maybe we'll have him back to maybe give Studio Mom a new look and maybe clean me
Oh,
up
yeah.
because I need it.
I'll do it up. Hell yeah. Thanks for
And
having
throw
us.
some more love and everything. Thank you guys so much
Yeah,
for
of
being
course.
here.
I
Appreciate it. And
appreciate
make sure you follow them on Instagram. Again, if you're local here in the Southern Arizona area, hit them up. Not tattoos, haircuts. Lots of haircuts. It'll be great. We'll all hang out again. But that's it. Make sure you subscribe if you haven't already. You can find us on Instagram, Facebook. We go live off of YouTube, Twitch. You can find us off of Patreon as well. So stay tuned. Thank you guys.